Okay, did you keep up with that? All right, she's got her BFFs. She's done everything in the world that she's experiencing with a smile, non-stop talking. So, she did mention Mark David, and he is the next one up on the list. Please welcome Mark David.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mark David Wood. I am 8 years old and I was born deaf. I'm also a proud graduate of Child's Voice. I am in the 4th grade at Jefferson Elementary, learning and growing each day, shooting for just the right mix of talent. Right now, it is 25% singer, 25% magician, and 50% scientist. Today, I stand before you able to share my story because of all the love and support I received from so many people. People like my mom and dad. They got me started with my first cochlear implant at 16 months, and my second a little less than a year later. I love my implants. And people like the staff and students and parents of Child's Voice. I started at Child's Voice when I was a year and a half old and graduated when I was 6. I learned to listen and speak. I learned to laugh, to share, to play, to joke, to tell stories, to sing, to dance, to count, well, just about everything. Some of my favorite memories are going on field trips like the zoo, my friends Dylan, Brady, Bella, and Skylar, my teachers Miss Cheryl, Miss Heather, Miss Sarah, Miss Faye, Miss Jeanette, and doing Michael Haggerty. When I started with Child's Voice, I didn't know how to speak or listen. It took a lot of time and work. Everybody helped me. During my years at Child's Voice, I got so much love, training, direction, and encouragement that I couldn't help but succeed. Mom and Dad, Aunt Julie, and everyone at Child's Voice just kept giving me what I needed, and I soaked it up. When it came time for me to graduate from Child's Voice, I was ready for mainstream. In fact, I was so ready, I skipped right past 1st grade and started in 2nd grade at Jefferson Elementary.
Whoa.
Was a big deal for me. I was really glad and still am today for all the great self-advocacy training. I rely on that training every day. It was tough getting used to a different school, but it didn't take long for me to find a friend. Jefferson School was very supportive. They got me an FM system. I love it. On one of my first school days, I spoke to my whole new class and told them about my implants. I now do that every year. My family and I are really proud of how well I'm doing today. I love learning and even go to extra classes. Right now, I'm learning to program Legos using Scratch, our programming language, on Saturdays. I love science, magic, jokes. Speaking of jokes, did you hear the one about the student who walked into class and asked the teacher if she would be mad at him for something he didn't do? She answered, "Of course not." Answered, "Good, because I didn't do my homework." I love puzzles, learning, experiments, socializing, talking nonsense with my dad, talking with my mom, iPad, and who knows what I'll do next. Well, discover. I've grown a lot over the years, but I will always know I got my ears and voice from Child's Voice. In closing, I'd like to say thanks to my mom, Dad, Aunt Julie, and all the folks who have helped me to be the guy I am today, especially the folks at Child's Voice. Please help Child's Voice continue its great work. Thank you.
That is amazing and very difficult to follow up. Another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. That is
Good job, Mark David. That was great. That was absolutely great speech.
Thank you.
And as Mark has asked us tonight and has been so gracious,